Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of It's a Good Thing We Paid for DLC that we're not very good at. Is it dingy or is that dingy? Both seem appropriate. There's still one gear drop, potential gear drop left that we can feast our nipples on. That's not the right. That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna do this again. Last time, this level handed our asses to us. Some of it was carelessness on my part. I'll take the blame. I mean, I think we're both to blame, but I will take the blame. Yeah, last time our asses got handed to us, but I think a lot of it was carelessness. At the end, I think the death that we incurred at the end with all the creepers attacking us. If you haven't seen that, go watch the most recent previous episode.
The orb of dominance may have
Shut up. I think that death was. I think that was justified. I think that was a fair death. Because yeah. Well, my work here is done. Because it was just nuts. But the problem was we were on our last chance when it happened. So I think there's a good chance that part will kill us. We need to work on making sure that we're in an okay place when that happens. Health-wise, not geographically. Now, it's time to continue testing my theory, I guess, that these maps change every time you play them. But, I don't know, again, maybe that doesn't apply to the DLC? 700, that's a lot of faster roll. Plus 30%. 30% damage reduction. Like the damage that I do, or damage that's done to me. Someone look that up. Someone look that up and post it in the comments. Damage reduction on a Minecraft Dungeons armor. Damage reduction. What exactly does that mean? And is that good? Do I want damage reduction? The way it's worded makes me think that it's a handicap. It's a penalty against me. In which I am not interested. But maybe that's not what it is. I don't know. Is this map different? Someone go back. Someone go back to the beginning of the last time we did this. Post in the comments. Do these maps change? Or maybe someone just Google it. But preferably go back and look. Because that'll give me another, it'll increase my views. I think they change. I think my most recent working theory is that there's I don't think it's completely random. I think there are tiles or pre-designed sections that get assembled. I think maybe the area that the final fight happens in is always going to look exactly the same, but there's different sections of the level, and some of those sections can look one of 4 different ways or something, depending on the random configuration that loads when you select the level. That's my most recent My most recent working theory. For some reason, I haven't just looked it up. But a lot of this is looking unfamiliar. So it's got to be new. Just kill each other. Have a little picnic. I feel pretty good about our ability in this one, though. Like, yeah, we game overed, but aside from a couple of mobs, we seem to be pretty effective in our damage doing. These are enchanted osselets? Just chilling. It says he's just chilling. I don't. What's enchanted about them? They're not hurting me. I find all osselets enchanting. I don't think I've ever seen an osselet. Like in real life, like at the zoo or something. I don't think I've ever encountered... I mean, I've definitely never seen one in the wild here in the one of the southernmost parts of Canada. I see a lot of osselets. I'm guessing they're like native to... I don't even know. I'm guessing they're native to like South America. Would be my guess. You know? Kind of in like the rainforest, jungly sections of the Americas. Or maybe they're on the other side of the world, in a completely different continent. Or maybe they're both. I don't know. But I've definitely never seen one in the wild. And I'm not confident that I've seen one at like a wildlife reserve. You know? Well, having said that, pretty sure the only 2 wildlife reserves I've been to are the African Lion Safari, which, believe it or not, I believe only has animals from Africa. So, if an ocelot's not from Africa, that would pretty much rule it out. It's cool, though. I mean, I don't know much about the African Lion Safari's, like, morals with animals and stuff. They're one of the good ones, or they're one of the ones that are, like, you know, bad to the animals. But the way the African Lion Safari works is they're all cage-free. Sort of. I mean, they're fenced in on the property. But there's like a road, and you can just kind of like drive your car through this area and kind of see the animals just like interacting, you know, naturally. There are some, like, there's gateways that you go through, right? So they've got, like, kind of like lifeguard stands would be. They've got, like, little ranger stations set up all over the place. You know, one so that the rhino doesn't charge your car and kill you, right? Like, there's just vehicles everywhere, or they're ready to, like, step in. But I don't think that, like, you know, it clearly doesn't happen, or is such a rare occurrence, like maybe once in the history of forever. Although, even then, I'd be amazed if they were able to stay open if something like that happened even once. But I don't think it ever happens. But yeah, then there's like gated areas because you don't want the, you don't want one of the gazelles to wander into the 60. They're getting better, but it's still not. I don't like that we would lose the soul gathering, and I still, what? Oh yeah, I forgot we have this other crazy map. If we hold down the map button, I don't like that. I don't know what this damage reduction thing does. So yeah, you don't want one of at the African Lion Safari. You don't want one of the gazelles to like wander over and hang out with the lions, right? Because I mean, yes, that's what happens in the wild, but all of your animals disappear that people are coming to see. It's bad for business, you know? And I mean, we can argue all day the ethics of whether people should pay to go see an animal. That's not why we're here. We're here to play Minecraft. So I'm not going to give my opinion, because my opinion doesn't matter. So I've been there. And the other one I've been to is the Toronto Zoo, which, zoos, there's a movement now, more recently. Like zoos, back in the day, everyone loved a zoo. It's a zoo. There's songs about the zoo. Going to the zoo tomorrow. But more recently, zoos have got a bad rap. A lot of people don't like zoos. But I really think, I was thinking about this the other day. The Toronto Zoo needs to change they need to change their name. Like, I get that it's iconic. Everyone knows the Toronto Zoo, and so that makes it kind of like, oh, well, we've been the Toronto Zoo for decades. We don't want to lose that recognition. That's who we are. It's our brand. I get that. But zoos get such a bad name now, and the Toronto Zoo, if you can have a good zoo, is really one of the amazing zoos as far as the staff genuinely caring for the animals and what the that was for me. And really, like, the Toronto Zoo is famous for like helping save endangered species, and like they do a lot of work to saving species and helping endangered animals, and they're more of a wildlife rehabilitation center in which you're able to go see the animals, yes. But I've never, not once, at the Toronto Zoo, and I've been, I don't know, half a dozen times in my life, never once have I been to the zoo and thought to myself, oh, that animal is, not, I don't think that animal's being treated well, or something. It's just not the case, It's just not your typical old-fashioned animals in small cages situation. A whip? Oh, a whip is new. I don't think we're gonna... Whoa. This is kinky. I mean, I don't think it's what we're going to use. Well, we'll check out the available enchantments on it in a second here. Exploding. Mobs explode after they're defeated. Slows mobs for 3 seconds. I don't know. What are we sacrificing? Increased damage against the undead. The thing that heals us. Longer reach. Ah. It always does better damage. Longer melee reach. Spawns the poisonous clouds. We'll test drive this thing for a bit. We'll get kinky with the zombies. No. This thing is one-hit KOing people, and it's healing us. Yep. No, our poison spear lives to see another day. I'm telling you, it's gonna take something. Ridiculously good to get us to abandon this thing. Explore the jungle is what we're doing. I've also never been to a jungle or anything, anything near it. Jungle scares me. Jungles aren't something you can just go visit for a day, You're not gonna take a day trip to the jungle. You gotta work to get into a jungle. And then once you're in the jungle, everything in the jungle wants to kill you. The jungle does not want you there. And not just insects and animals and and the insects, I would think, are almost scarier than the animals. Like, sure, you've got venomous snakes and panthers and stuff like that want you dead. Orangutans and whatever that will kill you. We've hardly seen any of these things this time around. Once again, just proving that the levels change. So the big animals, once you get into the jungle, they want you dead. The insects are almost scarier than, you've got these scorpions and venomous spiders and like millipedes and centipedes that want, like, giant friggin' ones that want you dead and are effective at killing you. So that's scary. But then even the plant life in a jungle wants you dead. And the fish and the parasites in the water and, like, once, you don't vacation in, you could vacation in the mountains. You can vacation in the woods. Hell, I'm sure you could even probably vacation in the desert. Or the Arctic. There's probably some sort of, like, hot springs up in the Nordic something. There's probably options like that. But you don't vacation in the jungle. 'Cause literally, the jungle in no way wants you there. Jungle will unapologetically kill you. And so it has the right to do. Yeah, this is different. This whatever this is right here. Okay, we have definitively confirmed it, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is this? Yeah, this is brand new. Never did this last time. This wasn't here. And no, I didn't just miss it. It wasn't there. It's different. Oh god, that guy does a lot of damage. So you know, I've never been to a jungle. I don't know that I'm at all interested, though, in ever visiting a jungle ever. The jungle it's scary. It's a terrifying. I'll just be on edge the whole time. The whole time. What? Oh. This is a complicated thing. I think we're doing better this time. We haven't, we've yet to die. Oh, God. See, that would have been powerful there, had this placement. I tempted fate. Spoke too soon. Tried to get too creative with the way I was killing people. Which I feel like is always the downfall of serial killers. Right? They get bored with the same old, and they're like, I'm gonna try this, and that's when they slip up. They let their guard down. Osselet armor. They really want us to switch to this osselet armor. This one's not as good. Still not gonna do it. Still not gonna do it. There's too many unknowns. Ah, fell. There's too many unknowns. You know? I don't know. It's unknown. There's a lot of potential in... Oh, there's a lot of potential in both ways here. Hopefully I'm choosing the wrong way. And I mean that. I'm not being facetious. Hopefully I'm choosing the way that we're not supposed to go, so that we can maximize our exploration. I'm gonna level up again here soon. More osselet armor. What can I say? I just don't like to wear fur, and I don't like the idea that like 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 osselet armors on us. And we got a bunch last time too that we got rid of. How many osselets have had to die? How many have been skinned in order to make all this armor that we're not going to use? seems completely unnecessary. Nothing. Alright, that's fine. We got the XP. It's always a silver lining, you know? Let's just heal up while we have a second and the opportunity to. This was the wrong way, which is good. Because strangely, that's what we were looking for. Die, devil plants. No, this would be the perfect spot to put a chest right on that, right on that little pedestal there. Come on, Minecraft Dungeons, get your shiz together. I'm thick of it. I'm thick of you not thinking of the smart stuff, you know? Now, decisions. Up or down? Go down. So if we go down, we know for sure we can go out to that little, like, that little dead end there. Now, I wonder if because we've gotten all the possible rewards from this one, if that means that we've also gotten all the possible rewards from the other jungle one. Or is there more? Does that one have different ones? I hope it has different ones. I hope it continues to have more to offer. I should get some sort of bonus. Sort of multiplier because I brought a parrot to its jungle, you know? Alright, not so good. Not so good. Holy hell, this starts us far away. Not so good. We got what? Two more lives? This life and then another one? Shadow Brew grants invisibility and boosts your next attack. Boom. I don't think I don't use my death beacon enough. No, that's not what it's called, but that thing. I always seem to be saving it for a rainy day. And it doesn't rain often enough. And then I end up getting soaked anyways. Damn it. Damn it. Gotta remember to shoot the creepers. A zero tolerance policy for not shooting creepers now. Ah, I tried. I'm going to heal. All right. Not sure entirely. Is it up or is it down? Well, it's down. Okay, so let's go up first. Because we can for sure go up. Especially into this. Like, for sure this is a thing. I wonder now, because we have this DLC, our vendors, are we going to get different vendors? More vendors? Is this going to... those were creepers, weren't they? Is this going to improve our vendor options in our camp? And if we don't get more vendors, are the vendors that we have at least going to start to offer some of these jungle goods? That'd be cool. I see you, creeper. Nice try. Ah, I'm sorry. I was aiming for the creeper and I blew up a cat. Which happens. Let's not pretend that I'm the first person that's ever accidentally blown up a cat. It just seems to happen, you know? Just seems to happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please, just do all three. Arrows! Forgot the arrows. And until next time.